Guys, how you doing? It is the Do Carpenter. This is our Saturday morning live show. It seems like as of late, that's all we've been doing is live shows because we've just been so busy actually sprinting, getting certain stuff done in the garden and everything. Just we have been taking footage of it, and so it's going to be. There's going to be a lot of footage that we have of the garden and whatnot. We're starting to get a little bit of rain. Here, let's see if I... Yeah, there we go. And it's just absolutely so beautiful. Melanie and I... Let's start this over.
Can you guys hear now?
No, they won't be able to. You have to turn the sound on. Yesterday when we were in the city, I turned the sound on.
It shouldn't change that.
Well,
Okay, he said yes, he can hear it. So
oh, okay.
maybe it was the microphone. I didn't push it in all the way or something, but there you are. Yes. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Really bad. So yeah. They
But
can hear us now.
anyways,
We were talking about how we traveled to the city.
into Spokane to get some, Spokane, Washington. It's not a huge city, but it's pretty good. And sometimes, like once a year, we'll go up there to get supplies for certain things that you just can't get locally here, which is a lot of things. But anyways, it was just eye-opening, after spending so much time out here and listening to nature and all the sounds that go on our farm and our homestead, the crickets, the frogs, the pheasants in the morning chirping, chickens, and the grouse and the chickens, and it just And you exchange that for sirens, because there were just sirens going off every 5 minutes, it seemed like, when we were
Yeah,
there.
so to reiterate what was said when we were quiet, we went into Spokane, which is a bigger city, and to get supplies and everything like that. And man, we were surprised with how noisy it was.
Yeah, we were just so glad to get back home, and it's kind of crazy. I'm glad you guys are having a great Memorial Day. Go
Yes,
think
happy
about
Memorial Weekend Day.
think about your veterans that have sacrificed for our freedoms, and think
Yes.
about your loved ones that have passed that influenced you and helped you along the way. And hopefully we can get people thinking about history a little bit, and what has helped them come to this point, so that if you forget history, we'll just, anything bad that goes on in it, we're doomed to repeat it. So
Yeah. So happy Memorial Day and weekend, and
we got in kind of late last night,
yeah,
or early this morning actually.
yeah, we got in about 3:30 this morning.
And so we probably are going to go and take a little bit of a nap. But it's such a beautiful day. There's a slight breeze. Just
Yeah.
slight overcast. Beautiful view down the valley. I'm so blessed and happy.
Howdy, y'all. What did I miss? Well, hi, Heath. You missed us talking, and you couldn't hear us.
Right.
Because our speaker wasn't working. And then we just talked about how we traveled to get supplies into a bigger city, and how drastic it can be sometimes to us.
Yeah, you don't recognize it. When you're steeped in it and you actually live in the big city, you don't realize how loud it is, and and then you come here and you actually get a sense for what peace really is.
Where the loudest thing we have is a rooster.
Yeah, and and then I just love the sounds of the raptors or our birds of prey flying overhead, and because we have falcons and lots of different things that are wild out here, and crickets and pheasants in the morning, and frogs croaking, and it's just, and that's what you're used to, and that it's just so peaceful and beautiful. And then you go into that after a couple years of really not being exposed to it too much, and it's just culture shock big time.
Right.
And I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world, guys. Not anything.
You really need to fix the wind noise. No place like home. My uncle was in Sicily with Patton. Oh, wow. Wow. Hello from St. George, the quiet city. Actually, I really do love St. George. My best friend lives there.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. That is one of the places I really enjoy going to visit, is St. George.
It is, yeah. It is beautiful there, and nice, and.
But we have to at least travel through Salt Lake and the whole Wasatch Front to get there. So it's.
Thumbs up, everybody. Yeah, you guys give us a thumbs up and like and subscribe. And wind noise is fine, not a problem. Well, right now it was switch the wind noise for sound, because at first we had no sound, so we're struggling.
Right.
So, is there any questions you guys have before we go? We'll give you like a couple minutes to ask some questions, and then we'll go from there. But can you guys see that view? Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh.
My tulips right there have all the blooms have gone. So
They were so beautiful for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
The tulips came on and shot up really fast, and then they just bloomed, and they were just gorgeous. And I was able to make Mrs. Honeydew a few bouquets and everything. And then,
Yep.
and I can't wait for them to come back again next year.
Right. They're
All right.
so beautiful. Let's see. All right. It doesn't look like. Oh, here. Let's see. Someone put something. Hello from Tennessee. It's been a while. How are you today? How are you doing? We're doing pretty good today. It's
I love
good.
it.
It's good to be home. My dad was a German prison guard in California. Lucked out. Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad served on a destroyer. I mean, right, not too long after, I think, what was it, 1947 or something, when we dropped the last bomb on Japan. And then there was this big effort for us to, now that we had destroyed them, to assist and help them get back on their feet and stuff. And then the Korean War broke out and everything. And so if you think about it, 4 years after that, after we dropped the last bomb, my dad went in 1951, and he was over there in the Japan area and in South and North Korea, and he fought in the Korean War. It's crazy.
Right. Nothing better than living in the country or in the mountains for sure. I agree. Nothing better than that. And Mount versus awesome. All right, it is awesome. I know we're keeping it short today, but you guys have a wonderful Memorial weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later.
All right, love you guys.